Okay, all cleaned up. 67, 61. Okay, this is our thin one. So go ahead and put this up on here. On there, make sure it's below the surface. It definitely is. So that one's cut way down. So that's not going to be a problem of it getting hit on anything. That's good. This one over here. Same thing. This one goes on kind of tight. It's not sitting on there flat for some reason. It's definitely above the surface, but it's not sitting flat, so another issue. Why is it not sitting flat? The washer's not flat. See how it wiggles? That could be some of our problem. See how it wobbles this way, but this way it doesn't. This way it does. It's not fitting around all the way, so this here needs to be cut out on the inside to sit flatter in there. It doesn't fit. Try a different washer. See, that one goes in there all the way. So that's some of our problems. This doesn't fit in there flat. That could have made it sticking up extra high on us and causing issues too. So this is going to have to be worked over. I think the center hole is a little bit too fat, too small. Okay, so let's measure this to see what we got. It's around 260-ish, 259, 257, 255, 256. So we're a few thou smaller, which is enough to cause our problem. So now we gotta go grind the OD of this out in order to work on the flywheel. More headaches. Time we turn around, there's something new. Okay, we use a rotary burr here instead of this here. Instead of using the grinder, use the cutter. So we go in there like that. Okay, that's smoothed up pretty good on the inside. Now you had an angle to put a chamfer on it. burrs on there now. I gotta hone off. So that requires a honing stone over here somehow. The camera belongs over here. Take our honing stone. Sure there's no burrs on that thing. See, it takes the edges off a little bit. Okay. Shake everything off, it could be a problem. Oops. Okay. Hopefully that's clean now. We'll blow it off again to make sure. Okay. Pretty clean now. Let's see what we got this time. 59. 62. 59 and a half. 62. There you go. Do one more cleaning. Cleaning fluid on there. Get any loose stuff off. Okay, nice and clean now. Hands aren't, but it is. Alright, let's see if that fixed the problem now. Fits like a glove. Nice and flat now. Not hitting on anything. Looks like it's supposed to be. And that is definitely below the surface, it feels like. Don't have to worry about that hitting. Unless we cut this thinner, then it'll be a problem. That was that one. Go on this side here and make sure the same thing goes on again. It's definitely goes down nice and flat. And the pin's definitely in there deep enough. We're not worried about it hitting on anything. Okay, here we go. Got that part handled. Now we don't know if that was a problem we had before or not, but it might have been. Okay, so if we gained a few thou there, that would help, but I don't know if we did. So all we can do is check things. You can see how this was tight on there before. It's got a rub mark on it because that was a brand new washer. More than likely, it's still going to be tight. Now this over here, I want to cut this down and get down the more we can. So, do we check it first or cut it? Guess it wouldn't hurt to check it. See, now we're here. Make sure. I got things give me false numbers before when they all bound up. I knew that washer's gonna fall out. No oil on there to hold it. Falls right out. On now. Definitely going deeper. So we got it all the way in right now. It's all the way down. You see how the rod's not even halfway. This one here is still not halfway, so it needs to go that way to get clearance. So we still got to cut that right case down. It's too damn high up in the air. That race is way thicker than it should be. Okay. So we know this is way up high on the edge, so we need to cut this thing down. We just don't know how far we're going to cut it yet. So that'll be the next problem. Okay, now I'm going to take this one over here. This was our thin washer. Let's go see how this one fits on this side. Okay. So now we have that thin washer on that side. So you look at it now, you can see how it's going past center. Not a lot, but a little bit. See, we're past center. The crank's going in pretty far that way. So we're going to cut the other side to get clearance. Because it needs it. Now this one probably won't hurt that little cut on it too, but we'll only do that if we need to. Probably didn't really have to take that out. Yeah, we gotta do the right side. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. So this side we didn't have a lot of room to work with because it's only 20 something thou. Down. 25 on that side. Go on this other side and measure it. $22. So we're going to probably cut 10 or so out of that. Maybe 15 max, but yeah, I don't like getting that close. So we got too carried away on cutting that one out. The other side though, we need some cutting. Alright. So this one over here is the one that's going to get butchered. Or corrected because it was made wrong. Alright, so that goes over here. We know it's made incorrectly. Problem with this though is going to be cutting it. It's going to be hard to cut. Heat treated metal does not cut very easily. It's heat treated. Kills carbide. Big time. Alright, let's see what we got here to work with. That side's easy. Alright, this side's going to be a little bit harder to do. stack up height on this one. You get the height of your case. Protect a piece of aluminum on top of the case so we don't damage the case, because spend a lot of time and effort making that flat. Drop that down slightly. All right. Put some tension on, but not a huge number. That's good. Okay. So now all we gotta do is we go in here and cut the surface off a little bit in here. And you cut this thing down. So first I gotta get a baseline dimension to see how tall it is. And then we'll go ahead and cut it. And I'm gonna find a cutter going here, and I'm gonna destroy a cutter, so I gotta find something to use to cut it with. So, we'll be back.